Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Hi YouTube, I'm Celine and welcome to my channel. This is my first video I have ever filmed or edited, and hopefully I'm going to post this one, and I'm hopefully like proud of it enough to like post it. Anyway, hi. Yeah, so this is me moving to New York City. I'm originally from Istanbul, Turkey, and today is Friday, but I moved to New York on Monday. Currently staying at my hotel room with my dad, but I asked my dad to wait in the lobby because not gonna film this video in front of him. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to do my makeup, like get ready, because I'm still in my like pajama shirt, while I like talk to you about my week. So the fun really began on Wednesday, and I met one of my Zoom University friends. Honestly, like doing my whole entire freshman year online was a weird experience. Like Zoom University was just a very weird experience on its own, but the best thing I got out of that like whole experience was to like friendships. So on Wednesday I met up with Nina, and she was so sweet, and we just like hung out around like Washington Square Park at first, and then we went to Central Park. I love Central Park. Honestly, it's kind of gloomy. It's been a little gloomy since I came here, but still it was really nice, and there were a lot of like cool places to take pictures. New York isn't really that crowded right now. I kind of expected it to be a little more crowded, but it's not that crowded. And yeah, and then after kind of like walking around Central Park, we went to Nordstrom because it's so hot and humid in New York. It's actually insane. And so we had to like cool off and like chill a little bit, so we wanted to go somewhere that had AC after, you know, going around Central Park. So we just went to Fifth Avenue and we were just walking around, and we just sat down at Nordstrom for like half an hour and no one kicked us out, thankfully. And then we went home. So that was my Wednesday. So on Thursday, I met up with my other Zoom University friend, Naina, and she has an apartment, and so near the college that we're going to. Probably will say that I'm going to NYU or not, I don't really know. But yeah, we met up at her apartment, and her apartment was so nice. I just love like New York City shoebox apartments, but her apartment is actually not that small either. I thought it was pretty good for New York, I guess. She has like a brick like fireplace and everything that doesn't work, but still it's the fireplace. It looks really cool. And I never like assembled an IKEA furniture before, but I helped her assemble her bedside table. But we're not doing a bad job. Like,
that's true.
We haven't.
Except we're only on step 2, and I feel like we've been doing this for like 15 minutes.
That's really true. We're literally on step 2. How many steps are there? Oh my god, there are 26 steps. We're gonna
that's
be here
just
all
putting-
day.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? So on the first day while we were checking in, we were at the hotel and this lady was like behind me and she was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you checking in?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I have this like subway card that's like unlimited pass for 7 days.
For real?
Yeah, and do you want it?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like you're so kind." And
That's
I
so
really
nice.
wasn't expecting like New Yorkers to
I
be
thought
this
it would be
kind.
mean.
Yeah.
I was watching something yesterday. I don't remember what it was. I think I was watching some show and someone was talking about moving to New York and they were like, "You're gonna hate it. Like New York will chew you up and spit you out."
That was a very nice bonding experience for us. We almost screwed up, but the important word here is almost because it actually ended up working and actually turned out to be quite well. It works, so it didn't collapse, and hopefully it doesn't collapse when she puts stuff on it, but I doubt that. So yeah, that's what we did, and her view is also pretty amazing. She can literally see the Empire State Building through her like bedroom window, which was amazing. And yeah, the fire escape also like very New York. And then we actually went to see a movie, Green Knight. Also would recommend going to Green Knight if you love like David Lowery. He directed like A Ghost Story, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I would definitely like suggest going to see that movie. I wasn't expecting that. Like I wasn't expecting anything, but I wasn't expecting that. But the editing was really nice and the cinematography was really nice. And one of the reasons why I love him so much is because of his use of stillness and silence. I think, you know, most of the time, like other directors tend to like overstimulate the audience by just like, you know, putting way too many sound effects or you know, explosions every scene or like movement every single scene. Whereas I think he's just more patient with his audience and he reflects like reality and like real life better in that sense. And I don't know, I just love the simplicity of his movies. But yeah, we went to Union Square and got something to eat, and then I decided to go home and she went back to her apartment. And that was my Thursday. So Friday. Yesterday was Friday, and first we went to the bank to set a bank account, a US bank account. And then, so I basically like did all of the like international student orientation things. I actually had that yesterday as well. They put us in breakout rooms and I just got like flashbacks of last year. I can't like believe that we actually like had online classes and we like did assignments and we had like a whole academic year last year. It just feels really surreal. I can't believe I'm in New York also. Anyway, back to Friday. After the bank, so my favorite kind of museums are interactive museums. I think they're just more fun, and I also like love design museums more than like history museums. So we went to the Cooper Hewitt Museum and it was so good. It was so nice. I just love that museum. That's my favorite museum in New York. I did like the New York College experience at Barnard, and they took us to, like my advertising class took us to this museum and also a spy museum. And can I just say, like, if you're ever in New York, go to the Cooper Hewitt Museum, but also the Spy Museum as well. Spyscape, I think it's called. Not really sure. Unfortunately, because of like COVID, the third floor was not like open, so that was really sad. So it was only 2 floors. It's a pretty small museum, so don't expect anything like too crazy or too big. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. The main exhibition there was like botanical design or something like that, like design inspired by nature and insects, and it was really cool. It was like a good visual experience for sure. And then I did the orientation thing, fell asleep, and I woke up today at 8 a.m. and I'm now filming this as I get ready. Okay guys, now I'm all ready to go. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe since it's my, first video. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I'm gonna change my Instagram link to Bob the Builder from now on.
Yeah, I think that's quite apt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my new